process of digital transformations can be overwhelming for established companies as managers encounter a wide range of new opportunities. The ability of digital technologies to create an unbounded range of products and services creates a unique challenge for corporate entrepreneurship, especially related to the establishment of boundaries of explorations. Why defining strategy and boundaries of explorations for digital transformation is challenging? That is because, on the one hand, if the exploration strategy is too narrow, the firm could miss out on the most profitable opportunities. Meanwhile, if it's too broad and strays too far from the company core competencies, exploration activities might deplete company limited resources. Dealing with the dilemma requires strategic framing, that is, the use of communication and action to influence the collective interpretation of a strategic direction and gain support for transformations. Our paper investigates how strategic leaders at different levels of the organizational hierarchy, from top management team to middle managers, frame the explorations of digital opportunities.
To address our research question, we selected a business unit with an explicit mandate to explore digital opportunities beyond the core business of the focal company. At the time of our field research, this business unit employed 3,600 employees, so it was rather a big exploration-oriented business unit. We learned from our research that top management team framed this exploration strategy in a rather paradoxical way by simultaneously calling for exploration to be ambitious while also requiring it to be confined and anchored around set of core resources and the existing identity of the company. Therefore, this strategic framing always had two dimensions. The more imaginative dimension of framing, where the focus was on exploring future opportunities, but this growth for the future should be achieved in a disciplined way, where the focus was much more on setting clear priorities and keep some degree of continuity with the core company resources. Middle managers very often found such framing slightly challenging, but they usually responded with their own framing approach, where they tried to reframe the boundaries of exploration set by this discipline framing by creating some ambiguity around where these boundaries actually are, which enable them to explore a larger number of exploration and future-oriented projects. So the main two lessons are that exploration in large organization will require a careful balancing act between strategic aspiration and some strategic restriction, which try to make this growth achieved in a rather disciplined way. And middle managers will creatively use the paradoxical framing of top managers to reshape the boundaries of exploration.
The first novel aspect of our research is related to the communication by senior managers. If you look at the prior research, there is a strong emphasis on the need for consistency and coherence in communication. Whereas in our research, we identified the importance of using paradoxical framing to enable dealing with the contradictory demands of digital innovation. So the second novel aspect of our research is that instead of looking at just bottom-up or top-down processes of change, we look at the interfaces between senior managers and middle managers, and we look at their interactions when facing contradictory demands and expectations in the environment. Our last contribution is about the strategic role of middle managers in driving strategic initiatives in the digital space. Contrary to prior research that often sees middle managers as being passive elements or passive actors that implement the directions and communication by senior managers, our research suggests that they actually play a central role in reconciling the contradictory pressures to identify the most fruitful opportunities that the company can invest on it to become or remain competitive in this new business ecosystem.
That is our story. To learn more about our research, please read our article in Strategic Entrepreneurship Journal titled Strategic Leadership in Liminal Space. framing explorations of digital opportunities at hierarchical interfaces. Thank you.